Europe's strongest economies are brought to standstill, not by war, not by outrage, now by heat. Yes, that question is no longer theoretical. Germany is facing climate stress tests unlike anything unexpected before. Roads are melting. Tram services have been suspended after the asphalt softened along the tracks. Hospitals are preparing for a surge in heat related emergencies, and across the country, people are asking the same question. Were we ever prepared for this? Germany was built to survive the freezing winters and not relentless heat waves. The air conditioning is still uncommon in homes, hospitals, museums, and even the public buildings. Even the drinking water fountains are proving inadequate as the temperatures soar past 40 degrees Celsius. Residents say that cooling centers are limited, public transport is struggling, and basic infrastructure is failing under extreme conditions. However, this isn't simply about the uncomfortable weather. Doctors had already warned weeks before the heat wave has started to strike hospitals, nursing homes, and healthcare facilities that it urgently needed stronger heat protection plans. Today, many hospitals still lack air conditioned just for the patient rooms. Emergency departments across Europe are reporting rising numbers of the heat related illnesses, while vulnerable groups, including children and the elderly and people with existing medical conditions, face the dangers of the greatest. And that changes everything. This isn't just exposing Germany's infrastructure that is lacking behind just because of heat. It is exposing decades of planning based on the climate that existed. Countries that once invested heavily in heating systems are now racing to adapt dangerous summers that they never even expected. Scientists say that these temperatures are not accident. According to climate researchers, human-driven climate changes have made the heat waves so dramatically like never before. Analysts suggest that the conditions which would have been almost impossible to justify in the 50 years ago has now become the reality of the common. Every single year, new temperature records are falling faster than they expect even predicted. Yet, there's another contrast. While Germany struggles, countries like Spain are expanding climate shelters inside their libraries and public buildings, providing free drinking water and cooling spaces for the residents. The lesson is becoming increasingly clear, and preparing many how matters such a temperature itself. Storms and the rains may finally bring some temporary relief to the parts of Germany, but relief should not be confused with recovery. Because once the roads being melting, hospitals starting warning for the systems under pressure, and the entire transport network struggle to function, the conversation is no longer just about the week's weather. It should be about whether Europe's infrastructure can survive the climate for tomorrow or not, and that it may be the hottest question of all.